Hello everybody and welcome back to Analog Vernacular. Today we're going to be playing some more Fire Emblem Three Houses. It's time to go into Chapter 8. Here we go. So last time we did two missions. One of which was the final chapter mission.
White clouds. Red wolf moon. The flame in the darkness.
Yeah, the last mission was really cool.
Hoarfrost now graces treetops and open fields alike, and an icy chill blown in from the north of Fargus blankets the land. All of Fodlan's creatures begin to settle in for a long winter. The setting sun bathes the full winter coat of every wolf in a foreboding scarlet glow. Hunters can now spread the word that the red wolves are back on the prowl.
Ooh, are we gonna get some snow? Long loading screen for this one. 5,000 gold. Man, we are rich. Got so much money.
That's what we're dealing with. Is there no chance it's an infectious disease?
Uh-oh.
There are no absolutes in medicine, but the chances are extremely slim. Restless movements, fits of violence, becoming bedridden, or even impossible to wake. With symptoms that varied, there are only a few possibilities.
Are we being
It's either
poisoned?
a mixture of poisons or magic, and dark magic at that.
This is Monica's doing. I know she's a spy.
You're talking about Remire Village, aren't you, Manuela?
Oh, it's happening in the village. Got it.
Oh my, if it isn't Gerald. Tell me, what was the first thing you heard?
Everything, after you mentioned that it's not likely an infectious disease. My child and I owe the people of Remire Village. If something's happening there, we must help them.
We scouted the area ourselves. Speak with the knights, hear what they have to say. I must go. Thank you for your help, Manuela.
You know, I'm more than willing to go with you to Remire Village. After all, I owe you my life. If you'd like, I bet we could even manage the mission all by ourselves. Just the two of us.
What are you up to? That's nice of you.
Professor! A bit of a tease, are we? A girl could get used to this side of you.
Nice try, but I'll be going to the village as well. Enough nonsense. It's time to move out.
Yeah, so stay away from my daughter.
As you like. Goodbye, Gerald. Goodbye, Professor.
I'll be in my office making preparations. What about you? If you have the time, it would be helpful if you could go ahead and talk to the knights.
Oh, what the hell?
Hey, what's wrong?
Yeah, what happened? I'm okay.
If anything feels off, return to the infirmary. No need to just grin and bear it. Got it?
Ugh, what could have caused such dizziness? I felt it too. Actually, I felt that way before.
Whoa. Yeah, I have no clue what that's about. I hope I have people that have motivation. Okay, we have enough people with motivation. That's good. We gotta still work on your horse.
That... I appreciate...
Where are you headed, Leone? Paladin or sniper?
I will master this.
She's probably more likely to go paladin route right now. Right? Maybe? I mean, not if I don't get her sword up. Yeah, I don't know. What's your goals? You're working on it. Oh, we're making you a hero. That's right. Yeah, I'm working you towards hero. So we need to work on your sword. We need to work on your sword hard, is what we need to do.
I thought that... All right. Hey. I thought this was a test.
Alright, so I think you already qualify for the spear part of it, right? Yeah. Oh, you need an axe and sword. Okay. So in that case, I'm going to change your goals right now so that you're only focusing on the sword. This... Well done, dude. Oh, we've got one more. Yep.
I have a question.
Sure, what's up? Magic is not my forte. Being a gifted swordsman, I think my time is best served practicing swordplay technique. Why should I waste my time attending lectures just to improve my magic skills from mediocre to average? Knowing magic will make you a stronger swordsman. Know your enemy. And with your resistance, that definitely holds true. I'd like to get back to fundamentals, and since the word knight originally referred to one who fights on horseback, I need to practice riding and using a lance. That's where you're at right now, so yep. That's exactly where you're headed.
I see. So you'll be staying here for some time then?
Uh-oh. Who is this? We've seen this as a bad guy before. He was talking to the Flame something. The Flame Emperor.
Honestly, I'm surprised. I've heard it's been a few years since you last donated to the church.
That was merely because of the financial situation of my territory. I assure you it has nothing to do with my dedication to the church.
Lord Arundel. This dude is in cahoots with the Flame Emperor. We saw them talking in a cutscene.
By the way, Dimitri, isn't Edelgard currently enrolled at the Officers' Academy as well?
Yes, she's in the Black Eagle House. I don't believe she has any plans to leave anytime soon. Why not pay her a visit?
I may do just that. It's nice to stay in touch with my dear niece every now and then.
Oh, they're
Of course,
related.
I'm also delighted that I was able to speak with my nephew as well. Whether through marriage or otherwise, family is family after all.
Okay.
Of course. The feeling is mutual. Professor, if you were watching, you should have made your presence known.
Who was that?
That was Lord Arundel, the regent for the Empire. He is also Edelgard's uncle.
Regent for the Empire, so he's the one probably running most things for the Empire right now. Whoa. You're his nephew? And Edelgard's uncle? So you're related to Edelgard.
My stepmother was his younger sister. We are not related by blood, but he is technically my uncle.
So you and Edelgard are related?
Yes.
Your cousins?
My stepmother was Edelgard's birth mother.
What? Your stepmom, Edelgard's birth mother.
Edelgard and I are siblings by marriage.
Oh.
We can delve into that topic another time. For now, let's make preparations to investigate what's happening in that village.
Damn.
Oh dear. The princess of the Empire and the kingdom's prince are kin. How very odd.
Yeah, how'd that happen? So that's why he was worried about her.
All beings are attached somehow to those who are their family. Yes, even I. I must have had a family too. I wish I could remember them. My family. I wonder who and where they are, and what they're doing now. In any case, about this Arundel. You've heard that name before, correct?
Probably. Yeah, we read some books in the library about the houses.
Quite true. We came across that name within the library, right where the prince had been. I thought that Arundel had died, and yet, not so. He seems alive and well.
Who he was doing research
I
on,
wonder what the
Dimitri?
prince had hoped to learn from reading of his uncle's charity. So many things the prince has yet to tell. How bothersome.
So he suspects Arundel. He's looking into him. What he suspects him of, I don't know. Flame. Yeah, absolutely.
Excuse me, Professor. May I have a moment of your time?
Only a moment. Certainly.
Ah, wonderful. I was hoping you might enlighten me. About yourself, that is. You see, I happen to be quite curious about you.
Oh, why is that?
Well, because there is something different about you. You possess an air of mystery. I could not help but notice when first we met. I am intrigued, to say the least.
I am also intrigued about you for basically the same reasons, and because you have special blood, apparently. I need to learn more about that.
I find it rather difficult to put into words. Were I to wax poetic, I would say you remind me of the sea. Have you ever been, Professor?
A few times, yes.
The sea is vast, boundless. On the surface, all seems still. Yet beneath that stillness, it is unfathomably deep. Within, it teems with life. Yet without, One is lucky to glimpse a fleeting shadow. And yet, all one must do is cast a line to grasp hold of all that life. You cannot see it at a glance, but it is there all the same.
What are you talking about exactly?
About fish, of course. Oh, Father. I got sidetracked, didn't I? Right. About the sea.
You have a
During
thing
a
about
storm,
fish, don't you?
The once calm waters become mighty enough to overturn even the vastest ships. Not unlike you. You are calm. You carry yourself with poise. Yet you wield great power. My brother was uncertain of you at first. He once referred to you as a youth of dubious origin. But please do not think ill of him. He is incredibly dedicated to his work. So
And sometimes
surely
a
you'll
jerk.
understand why he would have doubts about one of whom he knows so little. Nobody even seems to know your age. Incidentally, how old are you?
Funny enough, I don't know either. I don't actually know.
Wait, you do not know your own age? You truly are mysterious. Looking at you, it is quite difficult for me to determine. I wonder... Could you be younger than your own students?
And how old are you?
Who? Me? Well, I am roughly the same age as the other youths here.
That was so unconvincing, it's not even funny. Yeah, on her page, she has question marks next to her age, just like we do. And I find that odd. Just like I found it odd that I didn't have an age. You look younger than the others.
Be that as it may, it is simply not the case. Oh, by the way, you should know I had actually been considering enrolling in the academy for a while. I have endured hard times, but I am so grateful that those very experiences led to my acceptance at the academy. Oh, my apologies. I am sure you have much work to do. I will not keep you any longer. We must speak again sometime, if that would be all right. Have a lovely day.
Okay, Flame. You act older than what you look, so I wonder if you're a lot older than than what it appears to be. You're gonna turn out to be some ancient being who's lived for thousands of years or something. Linhart's birthday. I don't really care about him that much. I ain't wasting tea on Linhart.
I will enjoy this.
I'm sorry if you love
Let's
that
give it
guy.
our all.
I don't know anything about him, so
It is done.
I don't have any ill will. Okay. It's gonna be tough to get Sylvain to that hero. Okay, let's see if we have any supports. We do. Daydu and Ash, let's go. Good start. Really good start.
You don't like to talk much, huh, Dudu?
I am not skilled in conversation.
Me neither.
Any particular reason?
Reason? I am only here at the monastery because this is where His Highness wishes me to be. Many here are frightened of me, disgusted by me. I grow weary of it.
That makes sense. A lot of people hate Dusker. They think all kinds of terrible things. Some of them even think you kidnap and eat people.
We sound like true monsters.
Why are you smiling? Shouldn't it make you angry?
I suppose.
If those people would just talk to you, I'm sure they'd change their minds. I'll admit that when I first got here, I found you kind of intimidating. I didn't know if it was okay to talk to you. I hesitated. But like I said before, I just wanted to get to know you. And now that I have, I'm not scared at all.
I am not very good at interesting conversation.
We can work on that. Tell me about Dusker. What was your hometown like?
Calm. More forested than Fargus. Each town had a specialty. Smithing, fishing. You would be better off reading about it in a book.
Okay, maybe you're right. But answer me one thing. You're a great cook and you learned at home. Why don't you make more Dusker-style food?
As we have established, people hate Dusker. Food by itself may be harmless, but it is better not to sow seeds of discontent.
Ah. But the cuisine of Dusker is delicious. I'd really like to try more of it.
I am pleased to hear you say so.
Felix and Leone, huh? I wasn't expecting
If
that
you don't
one.
have any business here, go away. You're bothering me.
Although I guess I did send them the same direction in the last fight, so...
Finally spotted me, did you?
What do you want?
They say you're the best. I wanted to see your training with my own eyes.
Spying on people. Is that a hobby of yours? I hope you got your fill.
Enough to see how to beat you, at least.
I like
You
that.
think you can beat me?
That's right. See, I was trained by...
Gerald.
Yes.
So you know.
I mean, you never shut up about it, so...
I heard he was your teacher. Perhaps we should test you. See how much of your training sank in.
These two might actually be great together.
I'm ready if you are.
Okay, I'll give you a chance.
Sounds good. When?
You know, seeming to how Felix doesn't hate her, like he does almost everybody from his own house.
I'll let you know. In the meantime, practice. I won't go easy on you.
Oh, don't worry. I'll be ready.
This will be fun.
Cool. Alright, and then Felix and Flame. Because they were paired up during the last fight. She saved his bucket at one point.
Spectacular work, Felix!
Why are you here? You're interrupting.
Oh, my apologies. I simply thought you were doing a great job. Just how sharp is that blade of yours, Felix? Do you imagine you might be able to cut something cleanly with it?
Probably.
Ah, wonderful. I have a special request for you then.
What?
You want me to cut this firewood?
I do. I shall toss them one by one to you, and you shall make a sweeping blow to slice them.
Sounds like a chore.
I saw a knight do it once, so surely you can as well. Or perhaps you are worried that you are not capable.
Ooh, she knows how to play. She's gonna play him like a fiddle.
What?
She ain't
I
no
am
dummy.
more than capable.
Right. Show me what you are made of. Here it comes.
Doing them one by one is tedious. Just throw them all at once.
All of them, if you insist. Here we go! Wow, you truly are spectacular!
I know.
I would have liked to have seen that.
You
Sounds
are
like an impressive
undoubtedly
feat.
the most revered woodcutter in all the land.
Oh, he's
Now
not gonna
I
like
am
that.
intrigued. Next time, let us try an even larger woodpile.
Why did I agree to this?
Alright. So yeah. Let's see what we've got here. Ooh, rare monster sighting next week. Oh, and we've got more paralogs. Sothis has a request for you. Okay, back to the Red Canyon. Felix. And Ingrid still. So Felix and Sothis have new ones for us. Alright. We need to be able to do more fights, man. Okay, so lots of large fish. Faculty and Knight Mixer. Effects are enhanced when dining with professors and knights. Ooh, good. Actually, I really want to spend some time with Catherine and Shamir, because I feel like we're close to recruiting them, and I really want to recruit them. Okay. Let's go ahead and explore.
I do not know why it is so, but being here makes me feel quite unwell. I am so sleepy and a bit... It is a struggle merely to stay conscious. Are you feeling the same?
Weird. I wonder if it has any relation to what's happening in that town as well. I am.
Yet, it feels familiar. As though pulled from a corner of my memory. From a time long ago. I simply cannot fathom it.
Weird. I wonder what's going on. Oh, now we have to expand it. Wow, got a lot. Okay. Just gonna see if there are items in any of these. I see you. Someone who's fond of art. Could be Ignatz. Unusual flower.
What is it? Sorry, I've got a cold.
Get well soon?
Thanks.
No, I thought that would give me an up. You're such a liar. I wonder if the other one would have worked. Skilled with the bow. Skilled hunter? I don't know if you garden. You're hiding an item in there, aren't you? I know you are. Frequently works outside. Could be Cyril?
I know you figure medicine and magical healing are two ways to do the same thing, but it's way deeper than that. Medicine is all about preventing infection and suppressing symptoms with, well, medicine. That's probably obvious. But magical healing is focused on closing up wounds faster, raising a body's vital energy. Stuff like that.
Makes sense.
Hello, Professor. I know that look in your eye. You want to ask me a favor. You want me to help out with your class, right? You just say the word, and I'll help however I can.
Really?
Don't worry about it. You're just starting out as a teacher, right? It's only natural for those of us with more experience to help the younger generation.
Well, all right.
I know you figure medicine
I wasn't
and
expecting
magical
that.
healing are two ways to do the same medicine, but magic... No. No. No, that's...
No, you just want to date nights.
No, that's not...
You know, that fits the bill. Has a hard time cleaning.
No. No.
we got one of those. Nice. I have several of those consumables I need to use. I have no idea. You know what? Can I actually do... yeah, I already locked myself into that. I've got so much money, I should stop
Professor,
worrying about...
Did you see that my father came by during the Battle of the Eagle and Lion? He left soon after, but I saw him talking to Edelgard first. I wonder what they could have to talk about.
Who's your dad? Your father?
Yeah, he's pretty important in the Empire. I thought I mentioned it to you before. He's the Minister of Military Affairs. Still, though, I could have sworn those two didn't get along. Hey, Professor. No? Still, though. What's this? What's this?
I mean, you're in the garden, so...
What's this?
I wonder if the gardening one is Dedu. Like, every support we've had with him, we are always in here gardening.
What's that?
Hi, Marianne.
Professor. Well then, I should go.
All right.
Oh, Professor. Hello. Excuse me. Good day, What's...
No, you're a healer, right?
What's this? Yes, this is mine.
Oh, really?
Thank you for returning it.
I wouldn't have guessed. This is your room, right? You're doing fine. Hey, Ferdinand, what's up?
Is that not where you met Edelgard? If you had not been there, something terrible could have happened. Did one of the house leaders know that mercenaries were staying in Romire Village? I wonder. It will remain a mystery for now. All we can do at this point is speculate. Oh, Professor. Well. If you did one of the... It will remain... How could you... How could you... How... How... How could... How... How could...
How could you? You're never gonna finish that sentence. I'll never let you. I know there's an item hiding from me in one of these rooms. There has been before. I need that professor experience, you know? Okay. So large fish are in the pond today, so maybe we'll do a little bit of fishing. We'll probably have to buy some bait. Man, look at this. Foreign gold coin, what was that one? We'll look at it in a minute. Connection to the Imperial Capital of the Past. Imperial Capital of the Past. What are you worried about, Ash?
That affliction is a little too mysterious for my liking. I'm pretty sure it's not normal.
And we may be being drawn there. I've heard it's not an ordinary
Then what could it
disease.
be?
Okay, so what was the one I missed? Foreign gold coin, engraved with mysterious letters, belongs to someone who likes collecting coins. I don't know anything about that either. You're skilled with the bow. You do look up to knights. So does Ingrid. I don't see why. Okay. None of that then. They probably belong to someone who favors the bow. Could be several people.
What the?
Let's go and try Ash real quick, since he's right here.
I'm worried about...
Okay, not you.
They say that things rarely, if ever, go according to plan. Still, plan we must. After all, if we don't effectively force things to go our way, nothing will be achieved.
She
How
talks
about
a lot
you,
about...
Professor? Are you leading the life you envisioned for yourself?
Like, every time we speak with her, it's always about, like, I'm going to make the things I want happen no matter what it takes. That seems like she says stuff like that all the time. Like, I'm going to make sure that I get exactly what I want, and I will do it by any means necessary. Like, that's a big part of her character.
Hey, Professor. Can I get your advice on something? I just don't know what to do anymore. I used to think they were the best, but now I can't even stand looking at them.
You're talking about food, of course. Time heals all wounds.
Good point, Professor. I think I need to see other meats right now.
Yeah.
Then I can come back to fish when I'm good and ready.
Oh, fish is my favorite.
Good to see. I was
Too good.
I used. That is. That is. That is. That is. That is. That is.
Nope, not that.
That is. That is.
So many items. Okay, I know something that I'm going to be doing is... So we can hang out with teachers, right? Shamir and Catherine. Let's see if I can find a dish that they really like. Alright, there's Catherine. Might have to do them separately. Man, we can do 6 events now. There's Shamir. So if we did them separately, we could do it. Let's see if there's any that have both of them. Nope. Okay. Okay, Shamir. We'll do you. And Leonie, I suppose? Oh! Both of you... What? Okay, I guess it can't show everybody. Yeah, that's exactly what I want.
It's too rare that we get a chance to kick back and stuff our faces. Come on, Shamir, time to gorge.
These are probably, like, two of my top tier waifus, so yeah.
I apologize for my partner, Professor.
Did that give us a support with any of them? Who's it with? Which one got there? Oh, Marianne? Really? Oh, because we gave her the thing. All three of them. All three. Look at that. Nice. Okay. Anybody else in here we need to talk to?
When news reached us of the disturbance, ours was the first unit dispatched to Remire. We had renowned scholars and accomplished magic wielders with us. In all honesty, I was scared witless the entire time. For all we knew, it was an epidemic like the rumors suggested. And rumors aside, that place had an eerie air about it that chilled you right to the bone.
All this month, His Highness has been going out late into the night. He will not speak of it to me. Professor, do you happen to know anything?
He's reading books, as I
Lord
recall.
Arundel is here? That may well explain it.
Oh, yeah.
His Highness's headaches have been growing steadily worse. I would prefer that he retire to bed early.
Okay.
That is not mine. That belongs to me.
Yeah, it was you.
I apologize for the trouble.
Nice. Cool.
You know, Professor, the tournament fish, and the meal we indulged in after the Battle of the Eagle and Lion? Why, all of the food I've eaten in this monastery has been absolutely delectable. Every last bite of it.
Food really is the only thing you think about, huh?
And being a
Hardly.
knight.
I think about all sorts of things.
You're thinking of Raphael.
Oh, like tomorrow's menu, for instance? I have a request.
Participate in the mock battle with the soldiers of House Froldarius. Okay. I don't think I have anything for you.
That's mine. Thank you for finding it.
Okay.
You know, Professor, the tournament, why all...
Oh.
Am I talking to Ingrid right now or not?
I know nothing of...
Okay. All right. Treaties on etiquette, etiquette of high society, acutely aware of their nobility. So that's, what's his name? Not Hubert, but, the guy with the bad hair from the Golden Deer.
Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report. Oh, except that Tomas departed the monastery and has yet to return. Consider that reported. He's
Dude.
been gone for periods of time before and has always returned, so I'm not too worried.
That dude is
Still,
sketch central. I don't
wonder
trust
what
him.
in the world he's doing out there.
Probably making a town sick.
What?
I don't trust that dude. I'll eat my shoe if I'm wrong about him.
Hello there.
Hello there.
Let's buy some bait while we're here.
This one, yes? I thank you. This one, yes? I thank you. Return soon, please.
Oh, who did I miss over there? Looks like there's somebody at the end of the dock at the pond. The dock. Whatever it's called.
Hey.
Perhaps.
Aloise.
I'm going to catch me some mighty fish. Just you wait and see.
If
I
you can
didn't
ever
catch
stop
a
yelling.
single fish last month, but this month, oh, this month.
Maybe you're doing something wrong?
I'm casting my line just as the captain taught me all those years ago. You're going
Geralt?
with the captain to investigate Remire Village soon, aren't you? It feels like so long ago that you two came here. Oh, this is mine.
Okay, you collect coins.
Thanks. I owe you.
You're welcome. You learn something new every day.
Okay.
Hi, Dorothea.
Congratulations on winning the Battle of the Eagle and Lion. Did you get a special reward?
I
I
did.
certainly feel like I earned a special reward. Don't you, Professor?
Why do you feel that way? What?
I do find you very interesting.
She is interested in her house. Charm and authority. I bet you if I set my focus back to authority, we'd probably be pretty close to getting her.
Congrats.
Cool. We gotta figure out who we're gonna bring in for mission assistance too.
I'm sorry, but... I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
She's a mage, right?
I'm sorry.
Oh, she's not a noble.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I don't check in here very often. Is there any items here? Doesn't look like it.
What?
Alright, no items out here.
Ah, Professor! The Battle of the Eagle and Lion was such good fun, don't you think?
Ignatz, how long are you going to keep harping on about the Battle of the Eagle and Lion?
Oh, come on, let me gush. Did you see how the house leaders came together after the battle? What an incredible thing to witness. Harmony, even after something so hard fought.
True. If they can keep playing nice, perhaps there will be peace in Fodlan after all.
Ah, Professor, I'd like to...
Okay, you're close too.
Oh, come what an
True.
Someone... Someone...
You're fond of art, but it's not you, huh?
Ah, Professor!
Ignatz.
Oh, come
Ah, come on.
True. Professor, but if...
Ah,
Ignatz.
Oh, come what an...
True.
Are you the fashion
you
one?
found it. Thank
Yeah.
you so much. You're a sweetheart.
Okay, no items.
The librarian is always out and about these days. And just when I had some questions about a book I'd borrowed. Ugh, now I'm so curious about where he's gone off to. He'd better come back soon.
She needs her books, man.
A lost... A lost... A lost...
Okay, no items. A poster promoting Manuela, the miracle songstress. It probably belongs to someone who looks up to her. That could be Dorothea. Where was she hanging out?
I am
I have
so
forgotten
happy to
already.
be part of your class, Professor. I honestly cannot recall the last time I interacted with others on a daily basis like this. It reminds me of when I was a child. That was so very long ago now.
How long ago exactly? You're freaking ancient, aren't you? You're like 1,000 years old?
Oh, I mean very, 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 very long ago.
Uh-huh. Are you gonna turn into a dragon at some point? Are you a Manakete? That's what they're called, right? Manaketes? It's been a while. Yeah, Manakete, right? You're close to Rhea.
Oh, that is mine.
Related
so very
to the
much.
imperial capital of the past. And she might be thousands of years old. Uh-huh. What's going on with you, girl? What's your deal? I see you. Don't you grunt at me like that. I am a professor.
What?
Need something, Professor? I was just asking Monica here to be less demanding of Lady Edelgard's time.
Spy.
Need something? I was just...
This is my first time working with the Gerald, the legend known across the ages as the Blade Breaker. And I get to see him with my own eyes. That means I have to try my absolute hardest.
Alright. Okay, brawling tournament. I don't have any good brawlers, to be honest with you. Recommended level 16 or higher. Reward Steel Gauntlets Plus. I could try it with Felix. I'm definitely gonna save before I do, though. Yeah, his doubling is really gonna help him out in this.
Next time, bring your friend. Too easy.
Nice. He procced his skill on both of those.
Too easy. You're weak.
Okay, 10 times 4. As long as he hits.
Another win.
This is where it starts getting a little dangerous. Big miss. Okay, we just have to win this next one. Oh, that was the last one. Okay. Cool. Ooh, I see you.
Professor.
Yes. Absolutely, Catherine.
I wonder why.
Sorry?
Why does Lady Rhea give you special treatment? You're not particularly strong or good-looking. You seem exceedingly unremarkable. Not that I doubt you were a skilled mercenary. Shamir came from the same background, but she doesn't get nearly as much of Lady Rhea's attention. Besides, it'd be one thing if you got brought on as a knight, but a professorship, unprecedented.
It is?
I just don't get it. I'm flummoxed as to why she holds you in such high esteem. And it's not like just anyone can wield the Sword of the Creator. It's a legendary relic, right? And it was casually handed over to you. It's unbelievable. Maybe it's because you're related to Gerald. He was a leader of the Knights of Seiros, and probably the finest mercenary in all Fodlan. By the time I joined, he was gone. So I don't know him too well, but he's strong, right?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, come on. There can't be a soul in Fodlan who hasn't heard tales of the Bladebreaker. Maybe that's it. Gerald used his influence to help you. But Lady Rhea wouldn't give you favorable treatment because of that. No, definitely not.
I think Lady Rhea knows something about me that even maybe I don't know.
There must be something more to you.
Yep.
Okay, that settles it. I'm going to watch from afar. Figure out what Lady Rhea could possibly see in you.
Now the question is like, we don't know if our character knows whatever this mystery is. It's possible that they know exactly what's special about them, and the game just hasn't told us.
Whatever it is, maybe I can copy it so that you'll take a shine to me as well.
But
and if I discover that your intentions are malicious, I'll cut you down with relish.
I believe you. That face. With relish. Pickle relish. And there's another one over here.
Professor.
Oh, it's Felix. Yeah. What's up?
You're certainly not going easy on me. You fight like a mercenary, not a knight. You hunger for victory, pure and simple. You may not be aware of it yourself, but I see it.
Should I take that as a compliment? I think he means it as one.
Knights ought to have some hunger. I've always thought so. They depend too much on their swords. Only when they're wrested away do knights consider their hands and feet as weapons. That's not how it was for warriors of old. They weren't limited by their tools. Victory is what matters, not the method of achieving it. That's the attitude to adopt. I detect that in your style. It is plain to see.
That doesn't seem like praise.
You may take it however you like. I believe the difference between us lies within that hunger. But where does it come from?
The Ashen Demon.
From the start, I was aiming to win. Yet I couldn't defeat you. Then I remembered something you said before.
What did I say before? About your aspirations?
Indeed. I was raised to value strength above all else, whereas you had a reason, an ambition, pushing you toward that hunger. So tell me, what was the reason? Why were you driven to become so strong?
To protect the people of Fodlan.
Spoken like a knight. That's not what I would have expected. So that is the source of your hunger. I suppose I must find my own.
I'll help you.
If we're to get along, I think not. I'll be content if you continue to train with me. Perhaps
Lone wolf to the end.
As I swing my sword.
Okay.
An unofficial account of the Four Saints probably belongs to a history buff.
I get it.
Remire Village is an Empire territory, but it's still relatively close to the monastery. Oh, but you know all about that, don't you? The story goes that it was in Remire Village that Alois found you.
Yeah, he wasn't the one who found us, though.
Professor,
It was the Lords.
I heard about Remire Village from some of the knights. It's certainly troubling. If it's a contagion, we at Garreg Mach should be on the lookout as well.
I'll handle it?
Your words are oddly persuasive, Professor, even if they're not exactly based on anything.
Are you a healer?
Yes, I'm actually very busy right now. Your...
An unofficial camera.
What? 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 Did... What? 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 What?
Maya.
Well...
Professor.
I think I have
How are
something
you
for
feeling,
you.
Professor? You look rather ill, if you don't mind my saying so. Are you sick? If so, I would urge you not to push yourself too hard. Take some rest.
What an unexpected kindness.
What is that supposed to mean?
Oh.
Never mind. If you're not feeling well, you should stop trying to walk it off and simply lie down.
You're a dick, dude.
It would seem that you're... It's a shame I am not in your class, but... How are you? Are you sick?
I don't want to recruit you anyway.
Oh, most kind. Thank you for bringing this to me.
Hey, you.
Alright. Another owl feather. Marianne. Yes.
Dear Goddess, I ask for guidance. Professor, I suppose you came by to pray too?
That's right.
I see. That's why I'm here too.
What were you praying for?
Oh, nothing specific. I only call upon the goddess to give thanks, or perhaps to ask for protection. Anyhow, I should be on my way.
Do you have a moment to chat?
Okay.
So shy.
I'm sorry. I don't really know what to say. I'm not very good at talking to people. The truth is, I didn't interact with people too often before I came here.
Why is that?
Oh, no particular reason. I'm simply not very good at it. That's just how I am.
I'm sorry to have disturbed you.
No need to apologize. I'm sorry. You shouldn't waste your time worrying about me. Please, just ignore me. I, have to be going now. Goodbye, Professor.
Goodbye.
Maybe.
She always looks tired.
Really?
I can relate with that.
I could use your help.
Deliver the letter. There's no address, but perhaps you can figure out who the writer was referring to when he said, someone in her position. Sure. A reverent love letter. Weird.
You do not look well. Are you sure you aren't coming down with a cold or some other ailment? Please, visit a doctor before your situation worsens. I suppose the infirmary is also an option. Though when I went there the other day, I was unable to receive medical guidance, as Professor Manuela was drunk and fast asleep on the floor.
Oh dear. Whoops. I've never actually come on this side before. How's it going, Mercedes?
Oh, goodness. Is something the matter, Professor? You look a little pale. Please be careful. It's so easy to catch a cold this time of year. Did you find... Did you find... Did you find... Did you find...
Okay, no items.
Need something?
Faith up. Flying. Heavy armor.
This one? You're all set. See you again soon.
Oh, hi, Seth.
What is it? I'm in the middle of my daily duties. I assume you know by now that the four saints are all-important figures in the teachings of Seros. Still, I have a particular fondness for Saint Sethlin. I have something to ask of you.
Collect information on the missing students. You may find clues around the dormitory where the students reside. What missing students?
I'm sorry to say.
Okay, that one's not you.
I'm sorry.
You wouldn't look up to Manuela.
Are
you fond of art? Okay, not you. Belongs to someone who enjoys baking or eating sweets. I don't know about who bakes, but Bernadetta likes food. She likes cake. I know that. Whether or not she bakes, I don't know yet. It's my turn to clean, but I'm feeling under the weather. Even writing this note is a strain. I need to get someone else to do my cleaning for me. Who should I ask? Mercedes. She's too nice to say no. When I get into a rhythm while cleaning, I always end up singing a song that I make up on the spot. It's so embarrassing when someone hears me. What should I do? I bet people really enjoy your songs, Annie. Don't be so embarrassed. Flayn is an interesting young lady, but keep your distance. Seth's quite protective, and you wouldn't want to fan the flames of his wrath. Or should I say, fan the flames? Oh my god. A hedge between keeps whatever green. You stay away from Flayn, dude.
During the Red Wolf Moon, wild monsters make ready for the winter to come, stirring more than at any other time of the year. You were off for Ramire Village, isn't that right? Watch your step on that journey. May the goddess protect all of you.
Okay, and I think there's one more person over here on the left.
This is a place of mysteriousness. I have awareness of how much difference every part of the world is. In a place alike to this place, you can imagine the goddess of Fodlan truly existing. At times I miss those places in Bridget. At times, I am missing those places so painfully. Training has given, but this is in a place. At times This is not.
You're a swordsman, right?
This is. I had lost the place of this.
Skilled hunter.
You have my thanks. This is not.
Okay. We need to go upstairs.
Hey there.
Wait, is that love letter for you?
Do you ever wish you could return to your life as a mercenary?
I think she'll like this. I
Is
do
that
not.
so? I suppose you have become accustomed to your new line of work. This month's assignment will again take you outside of Garreg Mach, to Ramire Village. It was in Ramire that you first met Alois and the rest of his order, was it not? Half a year has come and gone since then. How quickly time passes. It was in half a year. I appreciate this.
You don't find it strange? A little odd? It's a little odd. A children's fable ends partway through. Belongs to someone who likes writing stories. I don't think I can think of anybody that I know of that does that.
Well,
How's it going, Cyril?
The knights go out from Garreg Mach to take on all kinds of other duties. I'd sure like a job like that one day. Then again, I don't know. Serving Lady Rhea here is pretty good. I don't know who the... I don't know who... I don't... Hey, that's mine!
Yeah.
Thanks for finding it.
Professor, Captain Gerald just told me. Ramire Village is in a bad way, right?
The situation there is worrying, yes. But tell me, how was your vertigo?
I'm alright now.
You're not feeling okay?
He lies?
You seem fine to me.
I hope you're not just saying that. We can't have you putting on a brave face, only to fall in battle.
Professor!
The situ...
Someone... 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 Some... Someone...
I mean, that fits.
Oh, that's mine!
Favors the
Thanks
bow.
so much for finding it.
Cool. It probably belongs to someone who hates cleaning. Hilda? Okay. Items.
I fear I may become a social recluse soon. My life consists of wearing a groove in the floor between the library and the dining hall. Although I guess a real recluse wouldn't leave their room, eh?
Yeah, that's Bernie.
Huh? However, I still have... I fear my life... Oh, thank you.
History
I gave
buff.
up hope of ever finding it. It's not my...
You're a healer, right?
It's not... It's not... It's not...
How's it going, Claude?
What in the world is happening in Ramire Village? I hear even the knights have been dispatched. I hope it's nothing too serious. After all, that's where we first met. I have valued memories of the place.
Well,
I wonder how Remire Village is faring. Hopefully we're not dealing with some new epidemic. It wouldn't be unheard of. Almost 20 years ago, a terrible plague blazed through Fargus. It even hit the capital city, taking the Queen Consort's life. Or so I heard. The whole kingdom was in an uproar over that loss. The person who saved the kingdom wasn't a doctor, but a holy woman, the fair Lady Cornelia. After that, she was awarded the honor of being a mage in the service of the royal family. She sounds like an amazing woman, but she must be pretty old by now. But hey, maybe she's aged like a fine wine.
What, you're gonna hit on her too? You really like them grannies, don't you?
Sorry.
Okay, I don't think we can go in this room, right? Yeah, it's always locked.
I get it.
Load! There we go.
Professor.
It probably belongs to someone with a complicated love life. Sylvain or Manuela?
I'm sorry to ask this of you, but I would deeply appreciate it if you would promise to keep my association with Edelgard to yourself. It is a complicated history, what she and I share.
I feel like people would know this. That's not the type of secret you can keep. Like, people, everybody probably in this kingdom would know that they had this type of relation. Am I wrong?
Lost up.
Let me consider.
What's up, Gilbert?
Tell me, is this about Remire? There are more villagers acting strangely today than yesterday. Knights have been dispatched, yet the underlying cause is as yet unclear, and the most anyone can do is stand back and watch. It is most distressing. Professor, what do you think about all this?
Some kind of conspiracy is what I actually think.
In that case, we should strengthen the guards. If you visit the village, Professor, please, take care.
Thanks, Gilbert.
No. No.
I mean, maybe?
No,
I thought we might make it through last month in peace. But no, another incident just had to arise, didn't it?
It's almost like a big thing happens every month.
Had to do with crests. Why, I'd have gone and dealt with it in an instant. Professor, I've been watching your class act. Just say the word. Of course,
no kidding.
I have to be truthful. It's all just a ploy to make it easier to research your crest.
Well, at least you're honest. Ask for
Feel
assistance.
free to call on me anytime. I'll be happy to lend a hand. And then you can help out with my class, too. It's a joke, Professor.
That laugh.
I'd never put a burden on you, a first-year teacher. I thought we might, if only... I'm not...
Yeah, you don't look up to her.
I'm not...
Professor.
Shamir?
Professor.
Oh, Cyril. Okay.
always nosing around places, aren't you, Professor? Can be real hard to find you sometimes.
Is something the matter?
Well, yeah. I wouldn't have been running all over the place looking for you if stuff was normal. Do you remember how Lady Rhea asked you to come to the office this evening? Well, she told me that I should come to let you know that today's a bad day for doing that, and you should go and see her tomorrow instead. That's pretty much everything I needed to say, I think. Oh, except to ask you if you've seen Sedith around anywhere.
I haven't, sorry.
Okay, I'm supposed to tell Sedith the thing Lady Rhea told me to tell you, but he's hard to find.
Want to look for him together?
No, it's alright, thanks. But if you see him, then please find me and tell me where you saw him, okay? Because then I'll know where he is and I can tell him. I'll be in the stables if you need me. Gotta put out the fodder before it's the next kid's shift. Don't want her thinking I left my work for her to do. Oh, but if I'm not in the stables and you need to find me, I'll be at the forest up north, because there's a bunch of logs lying around up there. I figure I ought to chop them up, or else someone might trip on a log, or we might run out of firewood. And if I chop, then it'll save other people time. If it looks like I'm done there, then the quarters need to be swept. So if you see Sedith and you need to find me, then I might be there.
Or I could just pass along the message myself and make this a lot easier. You seem busy. Can I help you with anything?
Nope, this is my job. I'm not giving it to anyone else because it's mine and I'm gonna do it.
Well, you're a damn hard worker.
If you help me out, Lady Rhea might give me an earful. I don't know why, but Lady Rhea sure does seem to like you. She's always worried about what you might be doing or not doing.
Is that so?
Oh yeah, not that it's any of my business. Anyways, Lady Rhea asked me to do some jobs, so I'm doing them all. Even some she didn't ask for, but I know need doing, so I'm doing them. End of story. And remember, if you see Sedith around, come find me and tell me where you saw him, yeah?
You're good people. Yeah, it does seem like it's gonna be tough to find you.
Huh? But I just told you where I'd be. If I'm not in the stables, I'll be at the forest. If I'm not, oh, I see. You're right, I'm all over the place, huh?
At least you
I don't
understand.
want to waste your time, Professor, so if you see Sedith, how about you tell him I was looking for him, and then tell him all the places I'll be? Then he can spend his time looking for me instead of you. Yeah, that sounds like a good plan. A real good plan.
Oh
Let's
my
do
gosh.
That. See you later, Professor.
Or I could just tell him the message. That was great. That was really good. Oh my gosh, that was ridiculous. Well, he's maxed out.
Hi.
Okay, I need to turn this in up here, and we'll jump back down south. Yeah, I delivered your love letter to Lady Rhea. Gosh, all these students, man. So improper.
Impressive. Thanks.
Oh, the two people that I'm hoping I will be able to recruit.
Of the 4 or 5 years since I started here, this is certainly the busiest.
It was 4. I've been here 5.
What's a year here or there? Don't be petty now, Shamir.
You count your enemies the same way.
If I take care of them quickly, what does it matter how many there are? Oh, sorry. We didn't mean to ignore you, Professor.
As you were saying, it's been a busy year.
Excuse
There
me.
never seemed to be enough hands for the work.
That reminds me. Do you have that thing? If you do, we want it.
Want? No, we need it. Give it to me, not her.
Hey now, I'm the
what?
one who brought it up. We may be friends, but that's just rude.
Catherine and Shamir seem to want a two-toned whetstone.
I have a favor to ask.
Shamir wants the two-toned whetstone. It appears to be a precious item. So, if you want to give it to her, you might get something in return. Silver bow. It's going to be our first silver weapon. Nice. I believe I'm talking to Shamir right
It's
now.
not mine. Thanks.
Yeah, you
How
are
did
skilled
know
with the
this was
bow.
mine? It's not. It's not. It's not. It's not. It's not mine.
Okay. How about this, huh?
Working hard, aren't you? I'll admit, I'm impressed.
Impressed
I
enough
can
to join
assist
me?
with any tasks or help with your students.
Yes!
On it.
Yes!
I'm available anytime I'm not on a mission with the Knights.
How about the three of us get a room? Yeah? I like that idea. Let's go. No? Okay.
Of the 4 or 5 years since I started here, this is certainly the busiest.
It was 4. I've been here 5.
If I
As you were
want, hey now.
it's not mine.
Oh, I can't talk to her? No, I need to talk to you. I need to recruit you.
Of the 4 or
you can't.
If I take
As you were
want, hey now.
Okay, there we go.
Oh.
There we go. Deep connection to Rhea.
I'll take it. I love it.
Ooh, a double up.
Hey, Professor. You're good looking, you know that? At the same time, you look like someone who was born to fight. I bet we'd get along. I'm also good looking and born to fight. Need any help with your class?
You bet I do.
Feel free to call on me when a fight's brewing. Thunderbrand and I will be there when you need us.
Look at these 3 waifus. Hell yeah. Now I've got 3 relic weapon people.
Of the 4, it was you can if I
as you were
So do I get to choose who I'm going to give the whetstone
hey,
to?
You. Do me a favor.
Catherine wants the 2-tone whetstone. Yeah, and she gives a silver sword. Okay, so I'm deciding whether to get a silver sword or a silver bow. Unless I can get 2, which I doubt I can. I bet you I have to make the choice. Someone might want this? Maybe you should ask around? Crestological mysteries. Well, that's definitely for, what's his bucket? You kidding? Of course this is for Hanneman.
Professor, what have you got there? That's, my goodness, that is just what I've been looking for. I can offer nothing more than this, but I do ask that you consider trading with me. I am in your debt, Professor.
Tome of Comely Saints. Oh no, it's a trading quest. And I bet you at the end I'll get that whetstone I need. This has been productive, let me tell you.
Hey. Professor.
Yes, I will spend time with you,
Hey,
Shamir.
Professor.
Because you're goddamn
Students
gorgeous.
seem to like you.
It would seem that way.
And you're not modest about it. I like that. Still, I can't deny that you've got skills. It's a little strange, to be completely honest. I had my doubts, but they were right to make you a professor.
I was surprised too.
I'd be suspicious of their true intentions, if I were you.
I am,
But
trust
what's it
me.
matter? Seems like it turned out just fine for you.
So far.
I'll admit, it's unbelievable that you used to be a mercenary. I was a merc before coming here, but I can't imagine pulling off your fancy tactician act. I freeze up near royals and nobles.
That's probably important information for the future. You were a mercenary?
I was. My family had nothing when I was growing up. There were too many mouths to feed, so I left. Joined up with some mercs for the pay. The work suited me, but I never liked having to bow and scrape to our noble employers. And that's what I like about being a knight. I get to punch all the nobles I want.
I like you, Shamir.
I'm joking. But the knights do make a good business partner.
Business partner?
I don't believe in the Church of Seros.
Me neither.
It makes me a bit of an anomaly among the knights.
Gosh, you're just
Rhea
getting
took
better
me
and
in,
better.
So I became a knight to repay my debt to her. I may be a knight, but it still feels like I'm doing the same things I did as a merc. Who knows, though? Maybe you and I will end up working together. Us knights are a pretty tough crew. I'm guessing you'd run circles around us, though. I'm interested to see where your path leads you.
Awesome.
Maybe.
A torn poster soliciting information on a missing student. It says the student disappeared a few nights ago. So I guess, several students went missing for I don't know what reasons.
Hey, wait a minute. What you've got there, isn't that... Please, could you let me have that? Here, I'll give you this in return. Fantastic! Thanks, Professor. You have no idea how happy this makes me.
A fire amulet. Alright, we'll fish real quick. Did not do great on that one. Nice, I got the professor level though. The number of adjutants you can deploy is increased. Hell yes.
No. Is that so?
Professor.
Oh, hi, Eloise. Yes.
Hello, Professor. You're really on the move today. A lot to get done, I take it? I'm happy to help. Tell me, is there anything I can do to lighten your load a bit?
I appreciate the offer, but...
Oh, surely there must be something. Don't be shy about asking for help. We're practically siblings, after all. Cut from the same cloth.
What, because
I
you
was
worked with
raised by
Gerald?
just as you were. So we should have no trouble getting along.
So were you actually a kid back then? Is that the deal? Oh, man. You were raised by Gerald? You think they were siblings? Oh my gosh.
Did I not mention that? How thoughtless. What an embarrassing gaffe. My parents died when I was small, and I came to live in the monastery. It was an aimless existence. But sometimes a knight would pass by wearing magnificent armor. That knight was Gerald. And the first time he laid eyes on me, he made me his squire. What was he thinking, huh?
So, like, that's kind of what Cyril is to Catherine in a way, and Rhea. Cool. Sounds like Gerald.
No kidding. I don't think I'll ever fully understand his logic. Later, I heard that the squire preceding me had died of a terrible plague.
Ooh.
I looked a bit like him and was about the same age, so Gerald thought me a suitable replacement. A little nutty, old Gerald, there's no doubt about that.
I guess.
Quite a character. All that was more than 30 years ago. How time flies.
Do you know his age?
Actually, I'm not entirely sure. You never asked him?
He won't tell anybody.
Well, Gerald hardly seems to have aged since then.
What is with everybody surviving forever and not aging? Like, Flane might be 1,000 years old. Gerald apparently might be 1,000 years old. What's going on, man? We don't know anybody's ages. I might be 1,000 years old.
In fact, over drinks he once told me,
Ooh.
Perhaps that's a story for another day.
No, I want to hear that.
At
Tell
any
me.
rate, that's Gerald for you. One of a kind. I don't think there's anyone else quite like him.
Yeah, probably not.
Right. Well, now you've heard my whole story. I hope that you understand now why I feel such a strong sense of attachment to you. If you're ever in a bind, just give me a holler. I'll help however I can.
Okay, brother. Thanks for the offer, but I can handle myself.
Indeed, indeed. Well, I'll let you get back to it.
Come on, let him be a big bro.
If I can take anything off your plate, don't hesitate to let me know.
He's an idiot, but he's a good idiot. He's our idiot. Okay, I think we've basically talked to everybody.
Hey!
Well done. You have my thanks.
A two-toned whetstone to Shamir. We've still got to do that. Okay, there's no more icons on the map. Let's go see if we can buy one of those whetstones. I think it's you, maybe, who sells those? Okay, no, you sell gifts and stuff.
Hello there.
Those are the only blacksmithing things you've got. Oh, maybe they're here? No, it's regular whetstone.
Return soon, please.
Hey, welcome.
So what was it that we got from Manuela? We don't, like, have one in our inventory, do we? I don't think so. I feel like it would, give us a quest marker. Maybe we, can't finish this today.
Of the four, it was. Oh, you can't. If I take as you that want. Hey now.
Just making sure that I don't have it in here. Who was it that collected coins? Okay. Okay, I think we got everybody. Now it's just a question of what else I need to do today. One thing that I do want to look at... Well, first off, let's check this out. We still haven't done... Oh, Catherine and Shamir. There we go. Cool.
And he said, I don't even have a horse. Pretty funny story, huh? What is it, Shamir? You're not laughing. Didn't you think it was funny?
Sure.
So then laugh. You could stand to be a little friendlier, you know.
Do I need to be?
I like these two.
What do you mean, need to be? Friendship isn't about obligation. You could try being a bit warmer. Like when I first met you, I took the time to introduce myself and make friendly conversation, and you just said, "Hi, I'm Shamir." I remember thinking that you wouldn't be easy to get along with.
Now that's funny.
I like your sense of
I
humor,
remember
Shamir.
thinking you were just another knight who loved the sound of her own voice. You know, the type who's all talk but useless in battle.
Well, that's a bit harsh. Did you really think that?
Yes.
And then she saw you in battle.
But you changed your mind when you saw me in action.
Yep.
I did. You're surprisingly strong.
Well, even though you had 0 charm, you did a nice job of supporting me. Now I know that you'll always have my back. In fact, maybe I should take it easy and let you handle all the fighting.
It sounds like I'm going to be doing a lot more work around here.
We make a pretty good team. At any rate, we're bound together, so we better try to get along. Don't you think, partner?
If that's how you see it, I can't disagree.
Best friends. Huh. Well, normally I would choose to marry one of those two, but since I'm a female Byleth, maybe not. But let's see. So Catherine, where is Shamir? Ah, no S rank. You know, if I could, I totally would. I totally would. If I could S rank those two, you bet. Doesn't look like that's going to be an option. Okay, now what do I need to do? What is my future class going to be, and what do I need to focus on? Is there a way for me to look at the class goals? Right here. Yes, this is what I was looking for. Right here. I want to figure out what the requirements are for different classes. I mean, you're probably closest to Swordmaster. That's probably what I'm going to do, is I'm going to make you a Swordmaster. So I just need to keep working on sword. Alright. How many events do I have left? 4? Good God.
Yeah, you just get it, Professor. This is my favorite.
Ooh, I love this stuff. Did you know that?
I did. This is also the second time I've ate today. Okay. Catherine, you're gonna train me in sword.
Of the 4, it was 4. Ah,
You count your...
if I take
As you were...
that
Want?
Hey now.
Practice...
Oh, there is a mission icon up here.
Hey, Professor, I picked this up, but... Oh, hey, it worked out perfectly. Want to trade me what you're holding for it?
Absolutely.
Thanks, Professor. This is great.
Glowing stone. While I'm here, you can train sword, right? Oh, you don't actually train sword. Who else can train sword with me? Actually, Shamir might have been able to. Oh boy. Let's go see if Shamir can. Because what is she? Sword and bow?
Of the 4, it was... Ah,
You count...
if I take
As you were...
that
Want?
Hey now.
Oh, no. Spear and bow. Cool. Alright. Mercedes has more to say? Oh, she's probably the one I need to trade with next. What do you train, Sedith? Do you know sword?
What is it? Still.
You do.
What is it? Still?
Yeah, I can only do once. Okay. And I've got one more event.
Pardon me.
Hello, Professor. What's that you've got there? Would you mind trading it with me for this? Oh,
Okay.
thank you so much.
The
I'll
Path
be
of
sure
Dawn.
to take great care of it.
Okay. Marianne.
If it's not too much of a bother, thank you so much.
This is going to be a long episode.
I'll treasure it forever.
Medicinal eye drops.
Good day, well...
Oh, who am I going to bring with me? I think I should do Casper. Yeah, he was in here. I'm going to invite him. I'm also going to give him some gifts so he can start liking me.
Still,
You know, just throw things at him, right?
yeah. For
Here,
me?
take that. I don't know what else you like. Training weight? No. Just take another
For
outfit.
me?
Yeah. There you go.
What's this?
Are you the one that has the complicated love life one?
No, that...
Okay. Alright, who we going to next? What, Linhart? Oh, I can go travel straight to the library. Didn't even realize that.
That's why don't you trade it for the excellent doing business with you, Professor?
Two-toned
I've always wanted
whetstone.
to say that.
There it is. Let's go see what Rhea teaches. Oh, hey. Owl feather, appreciated by everyone. Okay. So that's just an item that always gives a double
It was
2
in
up, I
Remire
think.
that you've half a year has come.
Huh, you know how to use the sword. No shit. I think I want the silver sword, to be honest with you. Silver bow or silver sword? Silver bow in Ash's hands could be, like, insane.
You brought it, Professor? How? You can give it. Excuse me. I asked first. Why don't we let the professor decide?
Silver
Sure.
bow.
What a letdown. You made the right choice. Here's your reward. I'll let you borrow it later, Catherine, if you quit sulking. Thanks.
All right. I think that's it. Yep, let's end it.